does like that shorter ball and usually gets it into a good area. Although she did, it was wonderful control there from Mack.
Talking about swinging conditions, I think that...
Another cross seam, and she looks to go that shorter ball as we see the third wide in this opening over. Pulled. She loves going down on one knee, Katie Mack, so she gets the elevation with that. And that is the first boundary.
He's jumping over Sipple.
Oh, the pull shot. She's timed that very nicely, has Laura Woolvart. So just to quieten the crowd after the wonderful save by Sipple. Oh, darts it through. Thought she'd bowled her originally, but in the end has given LBW. That is clever, clever bowling from Charlie Knott.
And the informed batter is gone. That's a huge wicket from Charlie Knott. She's in form with the ball.
Tosses it up, invites Laura Woolvart down the wicket. She takes it on, but doesn't get enough of it. Grace Harris camps herself at long off, takes the catch. Last chance off the pitch. In the air and taken. Oh, the Brisbane Heat are up and about. 1 for 30, 2 for 30, 3 for 31. And she gets that one wrong. Penner testing out the quad a little bit as she picks up a boundary in her 50th WBBL match.
Slightly different role for Penner, isn't it? She's so good coming in late.
It's wrong into Penner, and she's picked that one nicely, has Maddie Penner. Well, the game's off. She wouldn't have liked missing 3 matches for the Strikers, but she's come back and used that time well. Penner hands from low to high, and that would have been her undoing if Charlie Knott had taken the catch. The Brisbane Heat have fought back. Have you seen these first 10 overs?
Yeah, I think we probably haven't quite adapted to the conditions as quickly as we would have liked. It's probably a little bit tennis.
As Patterson looks to go large down the ground and times that very nicely indeed to finish off the 12th over. Sipple back into the attack. There's full extension there from Maddie Penner. And because of that, she gets quite a bit of it through to the square leg boundary.
No break, just a bruised bone.
Oh, it's played all around it. Charlie Knott has got Patterson attempting to reverse sweep. She's put... Oh, drags that down. And Penner gets a little bit on it, but Bess Heath thinks she's going to get there. She thinks she is, and she gets a hand on it, but can't drag it back. So it is a boundary off the last ball of that successful over there from Charlie Knott. Well, just sits back nicely in the crease and looks up and says, yeah, I've found a gap. I'm going to nail it too. Well, she's hit that superbly well. There is no stopping that. She goes short. And it's a tennis-style shot up and over. 2 bounce 4.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. It's 4.
It's the WBBL in her debut year. That's what we're used to seeing. We saw that the other evening as she got the Strikers over the line against the Perth Scorchers over at the Wacker, and she's feeling in that mood again. And then cuts away. That is her favoured shot, Danny Gibson. She plays it exceptionally well. She finds the boundary to finish off the 2 overs of the power surge. Just leans back in that and just admires it as it whizzes on by.
Maddie Penner is one batter who...
Just trying to change up the angles of her shots here.
Well bowled there, leg side.
Right across her crease goes Gibson, and full extension drags it through the mid-wicket boundary.
This is a really good shot from Danny Gibson.
And then sits deep in the crease, and it's in and out. Targeting the stumps, and Maddie Penner, as we've seen on a number of occasions tonight, just holds her shape and admires the shot straight down the ground. Oh, gets a good pieces of it here. Does Gibson, backing back, over it goes. That's the way. She just picks up length there, does Grace Harris. Knows there's a deep mid-wicket in play, so goes straighter for the first boundary. It's a little fuller, but even more nicely timed than the one before.
Well, that was really a flick shot.
And then off pad, I think it's eluded Bridget Patterson, and it will be 3 on the trot. 2 off the blade, 1 off the pads. It's a nice little punch down the ground. It wasn't expansive, it didn't need to be, because that was all timing there from Redmayne.
Yeah, I think it's a really good sign from Redmayne. We saw her do this early in her innings the other night.
Kerr. Out to the middle. And finds the middle of the bat, first ball. Well, she's done it twice before, and she's gone one too many times, Grace Harris, because she's just picked out Georgia Adams, who just had to wait and take the catch. Shoot. Deep in the crease goes Dupriya. It bounces just outside the inner circle and rolls on over the rope. Advancing down the wicket, and it's sharply driven through the offside by Dupriya. Oh, gets a bit big on her, and Laura Vulvard at backward point, as easy as you like, takes a very sharp catch. First. As Mignon du Preez just holds her shot. She could have gone absolutely anywhere with that full toss.
All the work for her.
Get out the way, Charlie Knott, because that was coming at some speed. Dupriya is enjoying facing the Thunder next to the top of the tree currently, as Knott uses the pace of Talia McGrath to her advantage.
Yeah, this is a good access of space here from Charlie Knott.
It's a tough run home in the competition. Sounded exquisite off the bat, and even cleanly struck by Mignon du Preez. The field is up. She knew she had space. It was just a matter of it's skied straight up. Patterson is after it. She's called them all out of it. She's dived and taken it as well. Mashangwe in her first.
2 balls left now.
Jonathan just had to take herself a little bit of time, but allows Mignon du Preez to come through for the single, and another 50 in the WBBL. She got so close to leading them to a win with her last half century. Helps it on its way, does Mignon du Preez. Some ground to be made, and even with the dive that started about 20 metres ago, still one of the favoured areas for Jess Jonathan, and why wouldn't she go there? That is a big over for the Brisbane Heat. It started with Mignon du Preez going 2-2-4, then it down on one knee. Does she get the angle right? You better believe it. Jess Jonathan enjoying her time out the middle now as well. Catchable height and into the hands. Would you believe it? Wellington got
7 to defend.
Holds the shape of the shot, does Jess Jonathan, but just holds it and watches it into the hands of Gemma Barsby. She won't drop that. Oh, no, goes for a power hitting and finds the boundary. Yeah, the Mackay fans, they absolutely love that. Thick outside edge, it gets up, it gets through. They need 3 for the win. It's the flick back and over the boundary line for the win for the Brisbane Heat.